where the mind goes. It demands an awareness. Why it does not happen? Loss of memory, loss of intelligence. Why? We already know delusion, desire, attachment, detachment, likes, dislikes. Do they really exist? Because I feel it exists, that is why they exist. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Bring your mind on the right hand. Sensation of some sensation means touch. Are you aware windows are? Bring your mind on the left hand. Raise both your palms, place it on your eyes. Open the eyes inside. Know your experiences. Bring the hands down. Yes, Laura, how are you?
It was really beautiful. It was a little bit harder to leave today. I really liked the last part where we were kind of linking the belly, the heart, um, the third eye, and the crown. And my throat wanted to come in there too, like because I've been doing a lot of work with speaking my truth, and so my throat played along in there also. But I really liked that. It was like this looping effect that
Good,
was going up
good.
and
Yes,
down.
yes. Looping means it creates a flow in the mind and it leaves all the attachment and detachment. That's why you are happy. That's why you say meditation succeeds because those factors are left out. Not
Yeah,
because
it
I
was really
hate the
present.
practice of meditation.
It's helpful.
How are you, Brandy?
I'm really good. I'm really relaxed. I found that during the Nyasa, I wanted to do nothing. I remembered what you said the other day about why do you need to do anything if you're just going to be in this space. So I didn't, and it was like kind of like then it was a whole body, non-body Nyasa kind of thing. It was deep. It was cool. Thank you.
That's good. That's really good. How are you, Webhub?
Sir, I'm good. My experience was that my thought was there and the practice was also there. And in that thing, I was realized that the thought was not the problem. What I perceived from that thought, it may creates the uh, problem in me because the things that I'm perceiving from that thought, it is coming out from that attachment.
I like it. That's a good expression. Do you see that? Thought is not a problem. What is present in the thought is a problem. Otherwise, I can say I have a crush on all of you. But it's a pure dry thought. There is no problem. Do you see that? So, from where the problem comes, go back to the eight factors. That is how we have to live every day, every moment. It's a beautiful way. How are you, Sam?
I'm good. Um, the practice was very transformative today.
Good.
I felt that I was
Ashok, why don't you put a tape on your honey?
oh, there we go.
Okay.
I felt that I was able to expand and open up, and it was very peaceful and restful, which was great.
Beautiful.
You know, some of the things that have happened since I got back to New York from visiting you guys is that
Come back again.
I will come back again soon. That sometimes I have I've noticed two things. One is that I came back thinking that we're doing all this work, and you know, Uncle Steve, as I told you, Uncle Steven and I get on the phone a lot, and that I came back thinking that other people wouldn't understand, and I developed an attachment to that idea that I had some knowledge that they didn't, and that's not right or fair. That's the first thing.
Very good.
The second thing is I'm trying to create within my day that there are times to experience and there are times to organize, and they don't have to be, you shouldn't be trying to organize when it's time to experience. So when we're in practice today, you shouldn't be on your phone or doing things other than being present. When I'm playing on the golf course, it's the same thing, right? I put my phone away now and I say, it's time to experience this. I'm outside. When I'm at the beach surfing, it's the same thing. It's time to experience this. There are times throughout the day to organize, and then there are also times to contemplate and reflect. So separating those makes you not busy.
Yes. Yes, you are coming closer to it. And one beautiful experience that is almost common, expression is different. Every thought is there. We have to communicate. But what is present in the thought, that is what Vaibhav explained. And you said that it opened. It is kind of an expansion. So they both are the same thing with a different expression. So once we understand that level of expansion is already there. We are real self. That needs to be understood and realized. How are you, Barbara? I'm going in this way. I don't know. Google does it. So I follow the same sequence.
I felt very much at peace from the very beginning of the meditation, as soon as I closed my eyes. And during the meditation, my phone rang twice. And the very first ring startled me because I must have been very deep. Yeah, but then I went right back into it. It just didn't bother me at all. And the other thing is, when I was dropping Shantoham in my left arm, when I got to my palm, I felt a tremendous amount of heat. And that heat stayed with me throughout the entire meditation.
That's so beautiful. That is what we see. The mind is constantly transforming itself. when we have that heat or cold and some other expansion. It's a beautiful. How are you, Terry?
Um, I think it's, I mean, I experience, the mind experiences something and a sensation. It turns into a thought and I replace it with the Shantoham
That's wonderful.
to create, to create a different
Yeah,
impression.
yeah. That's a beautiful. That's another. You see that we practice one thing, but everyone experiences the differently. Why? Because our mind, content of the mind is different, and we will pick up that topic in the following session. How are you, Stephen?
Good. My meditation was peaceful, relaxing. I found myself in a very deep space to the point in which the only way that I could talk about it would be that I felt, obviously I have headphones in, so you're always in my head. So I
Thank
hear
you.
you. This meditation was as if I was in this vast dark space and you were in the next room, that you were there but you weren't like here with me. And there was nothing. I couldn't believe it was already over when you started chanting Om Shanti. So
Oh, that is beautiful. That is really beautiful way to explain it. Very good. It's a beautiful way that you see you can start either from the eighth factor, that is the loss of intelligence. So, what it takes to regain it, I must become aware. First thing. In that field of awareness, I separate. What I separate, I filter out what is not required. What is not required? Attachment, detachment, likes and dislikes, unnecessary delusion in the mind. Unnecessary. Every day. What is the result? All is not well. How are you, Sangeeta?
सर बहुत पीसफुल था। और सर जैसे शांतो हम जब करते हैं तो एकदम थॉट्स चले जाते हैं, और अगर अचानक से थॉट्स आ जाते हैं तो अवेयरनेस आ जाती है कि फिर से शांतो हम है उस पे, तो थॉटलेसनेस हो जाता
Godless. All thoughts disappear when she drops Shantoham. That is another expression, a good expression, almost like everyone. So why we share the experiences so that at least we understand, oh, this is also the way. How are you, Ashok?
Sir, initially there was some uneasiness in the body, but when I applied the knowledge in that, then it relaxed, and later on it was nice and peaceful. That is.
Yes, you must apply this knowledge with Shivani.
Sure.
You both are my students. Shivani is his honey.
Sure.
So please understand now, see that you can take away. We normally use in our country take away. So, what is take away? Don't forget to drop Shantoham from today until the next session. Why? To dissolve the eight factors. Everywhere, you do everything. Outside, you say honey, inside, Shantoham. At every moment. So you will realize how many times you forget where you are. because you lost doing Shantoham. And then recognize what was the factor you forgot saying Shantoham. You will realize it is attachment and detachment, it is desire, it is hesitation and suffering, it is greed, it is delusion, it is loss of memory, it is loss of intellect. If the mango tree forgets that, okay, now I will grow bitter gourd or jalapeno, we forget this. Do you see that? We forget. So the moment you forget, the fear is the result. We will talk about those things, fear, insecurities, and etc., etc. So that is all for today. Any question? No question. Thank you.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
sir.
Thank you. You guys were good. Tolerate.
Thank you.
Thank you.